Hey guys, I can't wait until school starts back up and we can do some more fun science experiments in your homes. And today what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at some of the tools that we use in science experiments. We already looked at some before spring break. We looked at a magnifying glass, which is also called a handheld lens. Today we have two more tools that we would use in a lab setting. The first one is a ruler. Use a ruler to measure things. All right? So let's go ahead and take a closer look at the ruler. There's inches along the top and there's centimeters on the bottom. Let's go ahead and count the inches. Ready? Count with me. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 inches in a foot. The ruler is a foot long, okay? So 12 inches on this ruler. What are some things we could measure with the ruler? What do you think? We might cut a piece of string that's a certain length. We might measure the length of a bug, or we might measure the length of a rock. There's all sorts of things we could measure with a ruler, all right? This is kind of a funny ruler, it's bendy. See how it stretches? Also, I have a more traditional type of a ruler that looks just like this. It's made out of wood, okay? That's a different ruler, but they do the same thing. So that's our first tool. Our ruler helps us measure. We have another measuring tool that we might use in a lab, and this is a measuring cup, okay? So a measuring cup would be a cup. This has 2 cups. There's 1 cup and there's 2 cups. And you might put liquid in this, okay? You might measure water. You might put chemicals in this cup to measure. So this is a measuring cup, all right? They come in all different shapes and sizes. Here's another measuring cup. This is 3 cups. And this one has a lid that pops off, okay? And then I also have another one I wanted to show you. This is a measuring cup. It's 1 cup and it's a scoop. You might use that to scoop things out like sand or salt or some kind of a solid. You could also use a liquid with it, but mainly it's used for solids, okay? So today we have a ruler and we have our measuring cup. So you're about to watch a science experiment that Marin and Ellery helped me with, and I want you to pay close attention because you're gonna see this measuring cup used in the experiment. You're gonna see this cup used in the experiment, and you're also gonna see this cup used in the experiment, okay? All those measuring cups are going to be in there. So I want you to pay close attention. I want you to try and find those measuring cups when we are doing this lab. Hey guys, we're in my kitchen today and we are going to be doing a science experiment. And I've got Marin.
Hi.
And Ellery.
Hello.
And they're going to be my helpers for this one today. We are talking about properties of matter. So the physical properties of matter, and we're talking about density. And we're looking at how much things weigh. So some liquids weigh more than other liquids. And we are going to make a little jar where hopefully we'll be able to see the layers. So the heaviest ones will be on the bottom, the lighter ones will be on top. So let's go over the list of things that we need. The first thing we need is a jar, a clear jar.
With a cap.
With a cap, and that's a pickle jar that we had. We need light corn syrup. What else do we need, ladies?
We need dish soap, water. We need water, dyed water, and this is purple.
Okay.
We need alcohol.
Okay, that's rubbing alcohol.
And we need vegetable oil.
Okay, vegetable oil. All right, great. So what we're going to do is we're going to just put, Marin, you want to grab that jar?
Yes.
Take the lid off, and we're just going to add up all these things. Do y'all want to count how many things we're putting in today?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so we have 5 things we're going to put in. So I'm going to go ahead and start things off, and I'll put the first thing in, okay? This is our corn syrup, and
it's dyed.
The girls have dyed it a really pretty color. I like that. So that's the first thing we're going to put in. It doesn't have to be a lot. So there we go. And then, Ellery, you're going to go ahead and put in our dishwashing soap.
Yes.
Okay, she's going to put that in there. Good job.
Tell me when to stop.
That's good, honey. Okay. And then Marin, or who's going to do the water?
Ellery.
Ellery, can you put the water in? This is the dyed water. They just used food coloring.
Also tell me when to stop.
Keep going. Keep going. That's probably enough. All right. Then Marin is going to put in our rubbing alcohol. This is number 4. Keep going. Get it in there. You're fine. Good job. And the last thing we're going to put in is
Vegetable oil.
vegetable oil. Can you put that in? Put the whole thing in. Super.
Then we're gonna put the cap on.
Okay.
Make sure not to shake it. We aren't gonna shake it, but then we're gonna quickly
First of all,
do that.
okay.
That's
Oh my goodness. Can you check out those different layers? All sorts of different ones. Let's give it a second to settle. See how they're separating? The lighter ones are coming up to the top, the vegetable oil, the alcohol, and the water's in the middle.
But the corn syrup and the water are staying down.
They're staying down. Do you want to flip it one more time so we can see? All right, one more time. And you said it's really important not to shake it, right?
Right. Yep. Or else they would combine. All you gotta do is flip.
Flip. Okay. Awesome. Thank you guys for helping out.
You're welcome.
So we learned today that things like corn syrup
And
is heavier than things like water, right?
yes, water is actually pretty heavy.
Okay. It's kind of in the middle, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks guys for helping out with this experiment.
You're welcome. You're welcome.